Okay, so I'm trying to learn I think it's a very difficult chord. It's augmented /G. Though I'm not playing it on the 3rd fret, but on the 1st fret and all the way down to the 4th fret. So I start with my little finger and then this one and this one and this one. So that's the hardest one. And then I go to the A/Fis. And then I do the augmented /F. That wasn't so hard. I just need to remember that there are a few more chords to make this D minor 6. There is this A, B on the 4th fret. And you have the D, B minor. And you have the DB7. It's like DB almost. You just don't use this finger to do the A shape on that DB chord. And you don't play the top bass, the A bass string. You don't play that one. Or you can just look up the chords. I will introduce the names of the chords and then you can look them up on the internet and find them there if you are interested. And we have this one called augmented. So what I do is I use those 2 fingers, but I can actually use just the pointer finger and then the next one and then the next one is easier. Instead of using 4 fingers on that one. It's actually easier to just use the pointer fingers on the A augmented. Okay, those were the ones that I wanted to play. So I gave you the names. The names are the most difficult one. It's called A augmented /G. A-U-G /G. Augmented. It's called. But it's you just write aug in one word and /G. and you will find that only the AI will give you a correct description of that chord. But on the first fret it is a bar grip and it's very hard to make that one. So there were some alternative chords that was placed there, and I was using the one with where you use the fret 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it's A aug/G, yeah. And then I was using A/Fis. A/Fis. And then I was using A aug/F. I'm learning it for The Rain is Falling. We're gonna practice this song in my band. And you have just the A aug. Like it's called A augmented. But you don't have to write augmented, just A aug to find the chord. And I was using dB7 and D minor 6 and AB and DB minor. So those were the ones that I needed to write down. I did know the AB from the start. Yeah. But I wasn't quite sure about those other ones. So the rest of the chords are pretty easy. They are in this song A, Fis minor, D, E. Yeah. That's mostly the chords. You also have a D7. So D7 is, most people know that one. Well, you just put down the first, on the first fret you put down the B string, and then you take on the second fret you take the G string with your long finger and then you took with the ring finger you put on the high E string. So this is for people that want to learn this song, The Rain is Falling. Okay, so yeah, well, it's a bit tricky, I think, for me to play it, but it's not for me to put out here if people don't want me to learn. Well, I'd rather just play my own stuff here. Okay, so that is about those chords that is used in this song. Those who want to know about new chords, okay, you can look them up and write down, like I wrote it down here. Like this. I just put a diagram with a square, and I typed in the square I put 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have on the ends you have 2, 1 and 2, so it will be 6. So I could try and make it for you how I mean. Okay, let's see if you can see what I do. One, two, three, four, and then I put over like this, so you can put 1, 2, 3, and then you can put in the chords, the points for the chords. It's for those that don't know how to write it. You will see it on the internet. It's just like a guitar in a way, with the frets on it. Yeah. Okay, thank you.